A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning revelation, Susie Wiles, the chief of staff for former President Donald Trump, has openly admitted to fabricating justifications for military actions taken against Venezuela and has made a series of shocking claims about the inner workings of the Trump administration. These statements, detailed in a recent Vanity Fair article by Chris Whipple, paint a troubling picture of the motivations behind U.S. foreign policy and the chaotic nature of Trump's presidency. Since September 2, 2025, the Trump administration has been conducting military operations in the Caribbean and Pacific, ostensibly to combat drug trafficking. However, Wiles has now disclosed that this was merely a facade. In her candid remarks, she stated that Trump's true goal was regime change in Venezuela, driven by a desire to force President Nicolas Maduro to concede to U.S. demands regarding oil and other resources. On November 2nd, Trump escalated tensions by announcing a naval blockade against Venezuela, further solidifying suspicions that the administration's actions were not about combating narco-terrorism as publicly claimed, but rather about reclaiming assets that the U.S. believes it has lost. Wiles' revelations lend credence to the notion that the administration was operating under a guise of legality while pursuing aggressive policies aimed at destabilizing foreign governments. Wiles, who has been a part of Trump's inner circle, is known for her managerial skills and her ability to navigate the complexities of the White House. However, her recent comments reveal a deep-seated disdain for Trump and his administration. She characterized Trump as having an alcoholic's personality, a remark that could be particularly damaging given Trump's public persona as a teetotaler. This characterization suggests a troubling insight into the president's behavior and decision-making process. Moreover, Wiles did not hold back in her criticism of other key figures in the administration. She described Vice President J.D. Vance as a conspiracy theorist and labeled Elon Musk as an avowed ketamine user, implying that Musk's erratic behavior might be influenced by drug use. Such remarks offer a rare glimpse into the informal and often chaotic culture within the Trump administration, where personal grievances and professional rivalries appear to have influenced policy decisions. Wiles also expressed her disapproval of Trump's legal tactics against political opponents, suggesting that his actions were motivated more by personal vendetta than by any legitimate legal rationale. Her comments about the administration's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein case and the January 6th riots further underscore a pattern of recklessness and disregard for legal norms. Despite the gravity of her admissions, Wiles' candidness raises questions about the motivations behind her disclosures. Historically, White House officials have leaked information to authors and journalists to shape their narratives in a more favorable light. Wiles' willingness to speak out may reflect a belief that the administration's actions are indefensible, or it may be a strategic move to distance herself from the fallout of Trump's controversial policies. Interestingly, while Wiles' comments could be seen as a betrayal, the Trump administration has rallied around her, with Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt praising Wiles for her contributions to Trump's success. This response suggests a complex dynamic within the administration, where loyalty to Trump remains paramount, even in the face of damaging revelations. As we move forward into 2026, the implications of Wiles' revelations are profound. They call into question the legitimacy of the Trump administration's foreign policy and highlight the chaotic nature of governance under Trump. The American public deserves transparency and accountability from its leaders, especially regarding military actions and foreign relations. Moreover, these developments underscore the importance of independent journalism in holding powerful figures accountable. As political landscapes shift and new challenges arise, it is crucial for media outlets to continue investigating and reporting on the actions of those in power. The nation, among other outlets, is committed to uncovering the truth and informing the public about the realities of governance in an era marked by misinformation and political turmoil. In conclusion, the revelations from Susie Wiles serve as a stark reminder of the complexities and ethical dilemmas faced by those in power. As we reflect on the past and look toward the future, it is imperative that we remain vigilant in our pursuit of truth and justice in the political arena. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.